Let's talk about this Sky Santana and Miss Aaliyah J situation right now. Yes, I'm barefaced, as you can see. I'm about to do my makeup, and we're just gonna talk about the situation and friends in general. We're just gonna have a little chit chat. Okay, so basically, when I came home today from school, I just decided to get on YouTube as usual. And I just so happened to see a video. I was on Aaliyah J's videos, and I just happened to see a video that says expose Aaliyah J on Sky's channel. You see, I like both of them. I like Sky and I fuck with Aaliyah J. Like, that's been my bitch since day one. I've been watching her videos for a long time. I like her makeup. Cool, whatever. And I also like Sky's videos. I like his story times. They are very detailed and they're just funny as hell. So, anyway. So, I clicked on the video and I'm like, why these two bitches beefing? You know, because these both my bitches. Like, why y'all beefing? Could we all just be friends or something? But, yeah. So, I'm watching the video, whatever. And it seems like both of them, well, they had a misunderstanding, it seemed like. So basically, Sky and Aaliyah were supposed to do a collab together that never happened. And then somehow Aaliyah's friends got involved. And it just was all around, you know, messy. It was messy from both parties. But I still love both of y'all, and I still will continue to watch y'all videos. One thing that really stood out to me from that video was both parties saying that they both had social anxiety. When you look at these YouTubers, you think they have like a bunch of friends, you know, their life is popping. But with them coming forward and saying like, no, my life isn't like that. I barely have friends and I suffer with social anxiety, really stood out to me. I don't think I have social anxiety. I don't know. I moved here in the middle of 8th grade, which I already had my group of friends from like 1st grade to 8th grade. So that kind of like just threw me off. Cause I had to come to a different school, go to a different place that I've never been. Well, I've been, just haven't lived. And you know, start over, which I never started over. Like all throughout high school, I had friends, which we only talked in school. And that was it. I had one friend that we actually hung out like 2 times. We actually went to the club together. Sidetrack. I love this stuff right here. This is bomb. But yeah, we only hung out 2 times out of school. One, we went to the club when I came of age, when I was 18. And the other time, she just came over and we just watched movies. And then that was it. After high school, well, rewind. In high school, like I said, I didn't have many friends, and I would like get down on myself about that because, you know, you see everybody with a big group of friends and just having a time of their life in high school while you're just sitting there like, am I weird or what's going on? So I had my little group of friends. Well, I have maybe 2 friends that actually hung out with me outside of school. And now it sucks as an adult because I've been to colleges. My first year of college, I made friends, but we didn't keep in touch. So I don't have those friends now. And I left the school, and so did they. And they went back to their hometown, which I went to school in Texas. And I came back to Ohio. And the friends I made there, most of them were from California. So I went back to Ohio and they went back to California and we lost touch. So that was that. And then I ended up going to a different university here. I made 0 friends. Like, I had a bunch of classes. I just couldn't make friends for the life of me. And I would hear people talk about parties and all this stuff, but I never had anybody to go with, so I just wouldn't go. And I'm just like, wow, my college life just suck right now. Like, I'm not making any friends. I don't have any friends. And that kind of just take a toll on me, because I see people that I grew up with, you know, going to Vegas with their friends, having a time in their life, while I'm just sitting at home in my room every day. Like, literally every day. I have nobody to talk to besides my boyfriend about my problems. And my mom. Like, it's that bad that I have to, like, when I want to get out the house, my mom go with me. Like, I have no friends at all. And it kind of gets to me sometimes. Like, it just makes me sad, literally. Like, I get depressed sometimes about it. And I know I shouldn't, because friends really shouldn't matter right now. What should matter is me getting my education. But when you see people going on spring break trips and stuff, while you're just sitting at home in your room. And another thing, I don't live on campus, so I really don't have a campus life. And maybe if I lived on campus, it would help. But I don't think it would. I don't know. I don't have social anxiety. Maybe I'm just different from everybody else. I don't see how. Like, I just like fashion and makeup. But other people, I don't know. They don't connect with me. And then the friends that I did have, they would be kind of shady. Like, real shady. Like, I had this one friend. We would hang out, but only when she needed something. I'm a cosmetologist, in case y'all didn't know. I went to high school and I went to cosmetology school at the same time. So this friend would only hit me up when they wanted their hair done or they want to know something about makeup. Now, I did not get hip to the game until a couple months after the fact. Like, I would sit there and think, like, wow, this person only, you know, want to talk to me when they need something. So after I figured that out, I kind of cut them off. And they kind of cut me off too, because they knew I was hip to the bullshit. Like, you're not finna just use me for your convenience. And then on top of that, this person was also at my birthday. Yes, it was at my 21st birthday, birthday bash, or whatever you want to call it. And I don't know. It just was awkward for me. And what really made me mad was one day, it was me and this other person's friend, okay? We went to the mall. Of course, I had to drive because it was my idea. It's what they say. So they say. I had to drive because it was my idea. But I feel like if you didn't... I'm not even going to get into that. Anyway, but yeah. So we went to the mall. After the mall, like, during the whole time while I was at the mall with both of them, I felt like a third wheel. It's like, I'm the one who drove. It was my idea. And why would you bring your friend around if you're not even going to communicate with me? You know? But after that, we went out to eat. And they were talking about going over some friend's house, which just so happened to be boys. Okay? Like I said, I like fashion, I like makeup. So that day, I was cute. No tea, no shade. I was looking cute. And they weren't. So, I'm not trying to be a Kanye West over here, but that's shade, kind of, but not really. But, yeah. So they were like, we had got done eating, or whatever, paid the bill, and we're just sitting there. So they're like, I want to go over so-and-so's house, which so happened to be a boy. And I guess one of them had a crush on the boy. So, but I didn't know that until after the fact. And they're like, yeah, that's what we're about to go do. What are you about to go do? And I'm like, I'm not doing nothing. Maybe I should just go with you guys to so-and-so's house. And then once I said that, they kind of just was quiet. And then was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to go do my homework instead. Which I know later that they still went over so-and-so's house without me. And I'm thinking, like, did you not want me around this boy because you thought he would try to talk to me and you liked him? If you liked him, that's all you had to say. Like, I didn't want him anyway. I had a boyfriend. And I still have that boyfriend. So, I don't want him. So I just cut ties with this person altogether. But my eyebrows look okay. But yeah, that's what basically happened with that situation. And then my other situation was I befriended a friend in high school who just so happened to be in a foster care system. And she was moving away because she didn't want to live with her foster parents anymore. So I begged my mom to get her, which was a big ass mistake because not knowing, because we were only friends like in school. We didn't really hang out that much out of school because her adopted parents were like they would shelter her in a little bit. I couldn't understand why, but now I understand why. Once my mother got her and stuff, she turned out to be like the friend from hell. She was still, I believe she stole my mother's rings. I believe she stole money from my sister, like my little sister at that. And she just lied on my family. Like my family did everything for her. And she lied about my family talking about they mistreated her when that's not the case. She basically broke into our house to get her stuff out one day to move out because she was 18. At the time when we got her, I think she was 17. But it was just all messy. So my trust for people is like really low. And that might have something to do with me making friends. And I'm not gonna lie, I am a little awkward, but it is what it is. All creative people are awkward. That's just how it's gonna be. But sometimes, now that I'm an adult, and I see all of these people doing all of these things with their friends, like I said, going to Vegas, going on trips, and I'm just sitting in my room doing nothing because I don't have friends, it gets to me. Like, it really does. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, all of 2015, I was kind of depressed. Like, really depressed. Because I didn't have any friends. Like, why do I have to do everything with my mom? Like, that is so embarrassing. Like, of course I could do stuff with my little sister, but she's not of age. She can't go to the bar with me. She can't go to the club with me. Like, I don't go to the club with my mom. No, I don't. But just, like, simple stuff like going to the mall or going out to eat. Simple stuff like that. I don't have anybody to do that with. At all. And it's just like a bummer. I know a lot of people say friends doesn't matter. It's not that serious. You can always make friends. But it does matter. It do. Like, you cannot just sit up there and say friends don't matter. When really it do matter. Because you're going to need somebody one day to talk to besides your parents. Besides your parents. That's it. You're going to need a friend to talk to. A friend just to get out the house with. And I don't have that. So, that's kind of how I started YouTube. I know that sounds cliche because all YouTubers say that. But it's true. That's how I started YouTube. Because I don't have anybody to talk to. So I just talk to the camera and do my little fashion videos by myself. And that's all I do. Besides go to school and work. And then I talk to a camera. I know it doesn't seem that bad. But I think it is. Like, I had to spend my 21st birthday with people I really didn't even like. For my 21st birthday, I only had 2 friends, which were the friends I just told you about. And my mom was at my 21st birthday. Like, it's that bad. Like, I love my mom to death, but I shouldn't have to spend my 21st birthday at a club with my mom. It was that bad. But I'm starting to, I don't know, find stuff to keep me busy so I don't have to think about it as much. Because me thinking about it does not help the situation. And I don't know, I want to take some sewing classes somewhere, and maybe that will help me make friends, at least find people who have the same interests as me. That's what I need to do, because otherwise I'm going to be depressed a lot, and I do not like the feeling of being depressed. It's horrible. And then also, what gets to me, sometimes I watch videos on YouTube, like of people going out with their friends, taking trips, and that gets to me too. That gets to me. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm trying to get my makeup out my drawer. Sorry. But yeah, I think a lot of the times I just need to step back and stop depending on people to make me happy, because I think if I have all these friends and stuff, that I would just be happy. I would be out of the house every day and not in my room thinking about everything. See, that's how I was when I lived, that's how I was when I lived at the place before I lived here. I would never be at home. I was always gone. So me moving here and being in my room all the time is really taking a toll on me. And I freaking hate it. But like I said, I'm gonna join some groups or do something with myself, because this is not it at all. And if you do have social anxiety, I would say just try to step out of your comfort zone. I know that sounds hard to do, but it's possible to do. It really is. Oh, by the way, if you watch my video, I'm using my Sephora brand foundation. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here, and this is basically me venting. I needed this because I just hold everything in. Like, sometimes it comes out when I'm with my mom about me not having friends. But other than that, I hold it in. Like, I don't even talk about it with my boyfriend, because he has friends. So he really wouldn't understand. And that's like, that is my friend. That's my best friend. Like, when we together, it is so much fun. And the hardest part is my boyfriend and I, we are in a long distance relationship. But soon, when I graduate next year, we're supposed to be moving in together. And that should be good, because he's like my best friend. And when we are together, it's nothing but fun. Like, I think I will feel better once we are together permanently. I'll have somebody to actually do stuff with, and I won't have to do stuff by myself or with my mom. That's why when I went to visit him on my birthday, it was so much fun just to get out of the city and actually have somebody to do stuff with. I'm using my concealer from my video also that you've seen. This is the color Toffee. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that if you don't have friends and you're going through the same thing, you're not alone. And you will be fine. I'm having not a real hard time anymore. I'm having a hard time with it. But I think I will get over it pretty soon. Especially with me graduating and moving out on my own. The hardest part is making friends as an adult. Like, that is super hard to me. A lot of people say that making friends as an adult is hard. And they are right. Because everybody is in their own space. And everybody's trying to do their own thing. That's why it's so hard. But because I have my boyfriend, somebody I get to talk to, besides my mom, it's not so bad. But he's also a boy. You gotta remember, I can't talk about girl stuff with him. And he's just gonna be looking at me like, ew, or why are you talking to me about that? I don't think he will, but I know in the back of his mind he gonna be thinking that. Because I know God wanna talk about girl stuff. Let's be real. And yeah. That's basically what I wanted to talk about. I'm probably gonna just do this as a natural face because I am not that good. I am not that good at eyeshadow, and my eyes are fairly small. That's the reason I really started watching Aaliyah J. Is because her eyes are like kind of like mine, kind of a little small. So that's how I connected with her. I also think a lot of YouTubers make videos because they are outcasts. So if you see a lot of people that are outcasts making videos, you're gonna want to make them too because everybody's outcast. So y'all gonna be friends. I also would say if you are being friends with somebody, be friends with them because you want to be friends with them, not because you're trying to get something out of it. That's when stuff go downhill. Because then people are going to think you're using them. And you don't want that. But I would say, highlighters too popping. I would say keep yourself busy and don't worry about it. You make friends, you don't. It's not the end of the world. And if you are a YouTuber who have trouble making friends, talk to other YouTubers. If you're small, talk to other small YouTubers. And make connects like that. Or you can possibly make friends like that. You never know. You never know. So we'll talk to you guys in my next video.